Alrighty. Good morning, everyone. Oh my God. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Like, I know, man. What the hell is going on with this video, right? Like, I'm like, shoot, man. I got the free version now. I'm like, shit. That sucks, man. So yeah. Hold on, man. I'm just coming back from vacation, so I do apologize. I'm a little lost right now. Let me just double check something very quickly. All right, so this seems good. All right, so man, I need your suggestion, guys. Which streaming software do you see out there people using? I want to know, by the way, let me know if the sound is loud and clear. Yeah, let me just double check something here also. Oh, lights. I need light. Oh. Nice, great. My light not even working either. That's amazing. Sweet. That's exciting. All right. That is exciting. What's up with this? Okay, I think we're good. I think we are good, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we're about to get going here. Let me just set up this. I do apologize. Yep. Almost there. One more thing I need to do is this. Did I change the date? Yeah, okay, we're good. Perfect. Okay, now we're really good to go. Okay. Are you guys excited? All right. So how was your last 2 weeks? Because I was not on here. I was on vacation. Let me know. Did you guys had any winning trade? Any challenges? I want to hear. And welcome if it's your first time. Usually it looks a little bit more professional than this. Well, not that much, but but yeah. Anyways, all right. So man, enough talking. More trading, right? Let's get this thing going here. I cannot even put my banner at the bottom now. It's just like, this sucks, man. I need to... Yo, I need a streaming software ASAP. Like, ASAP. Alright. So I got an alert here. If I remove my face from here. EuroCAD, H1 going bullish. Did I miss the entry? What time was that? That was at 2 a.m. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out, ladies and gentlemen. All right, fuck. All right, so let's start. Yeah, I usually start with GJ, but let's start with EuroCAD since we had an alert. I took a look at my chart very quickly yesterday, okay, because I had like 788 emails waiting for me. That was like just stupid ridiculous. So yeah, so let's start with EuroCAD here. So we got the weekly time frame here, bullish. We are at a high. The weekly came down to create a bottom wick. So it looked like we can have a continuation trade here on the weekly, but the day did came back down to that daily golden zone, which is perfect. The 4 hour was also bullish with a nice pullback. Looked like I missed that trade. Fuck me. Yep. All right, so the first entry was, what time was that? Yeah, 2 a.m. So that's London. London Open around there, and you know there's going to be volume. So yes, you can actually take the entry right here out of this candle breaking out. Now, the next thing you can do if you're like me and you miss the entry will be to wait for the pullback on H1. Yeah, so we'll wait for the pullback on H1. Because now to enter here would be completely stupid and degen, right? So there we go. So now I'm going to wait for the pullback on H1 or 30 minute. You see now 30 minutes. All right, so 30 minutes interesting here. Let's put this blue, 30-minute bull. 30-minute bull. All right, cool. All right, so here there's two things. So it's either the next candle is going to show up. Oh, did we broke under? I'm going to have to zoom to the max here. All right, so look like we're still okay. So if the next candle, the next 30 minutes show us like a doji or smaller body candle, the next one's in like engulfing one, that can be interesting to take it to the upside. But I kind of have a feeling that we're gonna flip back bearish to have the 1 hour pullback, and after that, once the 30 minutes gonna flip again bullish, this is where I'm gonna get my entry. So yeah, so EuroCAD definitely still makes sense. I think we're just gonna wait here. Just gonna wait. Just gonna wait. Just gonna wait. Yeah. All right, cool. So now let's go back to GJ. I always start with GJ, right? Oh, Paul, man, what's up, Paul? How you doing, Paul? Man. That coffee picture just made me realize I didn't take my shit here. I need to take this. Hair revival, baby. Yeah, because man, have you seen that hair growing? I can't believe that people paid a shit ton of money to go to how do you call that? Turkey? Fuck. What is Turkey in English? Turks? No, not Turks. Turkish. Yeah, Turkish. Is that Turkish? I guess. Man, I suck this morning. Yeah, man. Way cheaper. Way cheaper. Okay. Let's get it. Set, man. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Oh my gosh, I almost died on here. Like the live, guys, in case you forgot. Yeah, man, smash that like button, guys. All right, so let's get going. Okay, let's continue here. So we got GJ weekly here. We are bullish. We're about to create a new high. Now, if you're looking at the daily time frame, we are also bullish. 4 hour ranging. I'm not touching GJ for swing. I'll come back to GJ maybe for a dogtail setup. But right now, nothing here. Now let's go to Euro GPY. Man, sorry guys. Wait a second. Don't want to die on you. Woo. Okay. Let's get it. All right, cool. All right, so Euro GPY, we got a weekly bullish also. We got a small, tiny baby pullback here. Maybe at 382. Is it? Let's check it out. Baby. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, close to 382. Now, if you're looking at the daytime frame, daily time frame is also bullish now. About to create a new high. I don't like Euro GPY at all right now. So, bye-bye. All right, so we did EuroCAD. EuroCAD looks nice. Like I said, I'm gonna be waiting for the. I mean that 30 minutes about to close like in 13 minutes. So we'll come back to it and see what happened. Meanwhile, GBP. Let's take a look. Weekly bullish, yo. So here there's two trade ideas for your GBP. So first of all, the weekly is bullish, right? But knowing that the weekly is bullish, we know that we might have a pullback around this weekly golden zone. So what if that daily give us a nice pullback to this daily golden zone, Because, man, after seeing this on Friday, you can almost know for sure that now you're going to have this pullback, right? And now if you look at price action on Monday, I mean, you see this candle closing and breaking previous high, this one respecting previous low. There's a big probability that price will continue to go to the upside. Now, if you look at today's candle, we respect the previous low, broke previous high. So there's a pretty, there's a big chance that price will continue to the upside a little bit more, meaning that I will love for price to reach this area. And once we reach this area, I might be able to counter trend trade this on the weekly time frame. So, and the second trade idea will be simply to wait for the day to flip back bullish. So meaning once price does this and this and maybe this, once we flip back above here, retest go up. Okay, but that's not for now. You know, it's gonna be like maybe a week, 2 weeks. You know, we'll see, because every candle right here is a daily candle. All right, let's move on. CHFGPY. What's up with this pair? All right, so this one is bullish here on the weekly time frame. Look like we're having this pullback. Daily, still bearish. I was just trying to see, like, can I do a counter trend trade here? Yeah. No. And why? Because when you learn price action, you understand to read those candles, and those candles tells you that the volume is dying. So no. All right, I'll wait. I'll pass on that one. CAD GPY, weekly bullish, daily bearish. All right. Let's delete all this so we get a clean chart. Let's go back to the weekly very quickly. Bullish, bearish, and boom, 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 boom. Still bearish. Right? Ooh, maybe not. Hold on. Wait a second. Stand by. Let's zoom in. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, so still bearish on H4. And daily we said bearish. Weekly bullish. Yeah, okay. That's a no-go. GCAD. Oh man, that was such a great exit. Oh fuck. That was a trade from 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Yo, this exit was whoa, this exit was perfect. Holy moly, this exit was perfect. Got out here. Thank you for my profit. Holy. Yeah, I didn't look back at it. So let's delete all this. Yeah, that was good, man. Shit. Pretty happy with that. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. Whoops. Whoa, what the? All right, perfect. Okay, let's put this chart up to date. All right, so we're still bearish here on the weekly. Daily is bullish. And H4 is bearish. All right, so far nothing exciting with the pair that we did. The only one that looks good so far is Euro CAD, and maybe a counter trend trade eventually on Euro GBP. By the way, if you're looking at any pair, let me know. Yeah, man, that is what's going on with the market, man. All right, so weekly here we are bullish. We already had like a pullback on the weekly. Daily is bearish. H4 is what the hell? Give me my line. Thank you. H4 is bullish. Okay. Nothing here. USD CHF. Let's see. We are bearish on USD CHF. Where's that pullback now? All right, let's identify that. That's going to be our weekly, boom, golden zone. Let's delete this. this and this. Another nice profit. Okay, so now the day is ranging. I don't know if I want to be involved in here. I mean, like, I clearly don't want to be involved in here. So, later. Alright, so you see, man, I don't try to force a trade. You know, if it doesn't make sense, move on. There's many pairs out there, and that's one of the mistakes that people does. They keep on looking and try to find like absolutely a trade on a pair. I'm like, dude, I mean, do you see how many pairs out there? And that's also why when you're scalping, yes, you're focusing on 1 or 2 pairs, but when you're doing more like a swing slash, you know, couple of day trade, like, because I always say that because there's people when I say swing, they think I'm swinging for like months, you know, or weeks. No, I swing for a couple of days, you know. Sometimes just a day trade too, but that's why you need more pairs when you do that, because I mean, if not, I'll be waiting for weeks for one pair to show up. You know, it will not make any sense. Man, sorry. Okay, now let's continue. Weekly, we are bearish. I'm gonna try to do this quick because I gotta leave soon. All right, so weekly is bearish. Fuck no, man. NZD what the? Like, man, what's going on here? At least the weekly looks good. Like, we got a nice pullback in that weekly golden zone. Date is still bearish though, so I'm not interested. All right, so let's move on. GA, solid pullback into that weekly. You see, man, that weekly golden zone's like a magnet. Right here. Now, okay. Now we got the daily bullish here on GA. All right, so daily high and daily high low. Boom. Okay. Bullish. H4. Yeah, the move was here. Like, really. Once price went bearish here, still bearish. Once we flipped back above here, we had a small pullback, you know. Anywhere in here, like, there was an entry somewhere to take that trade. Let's see. So H1 went bullish, boom, 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 pull back. Yeah, here's one engulfing right here. But what about the 30 minute? 30 minute. 30 minute, 30 minute. Boom, boom, boom. Here we went bearish here. Right? Bullish. Yeah, there's one here. Your stop will be under the previous structure point, which is here. So even if price pull back around here, you're good. There's another entry possible, like double top. Okay. Yeah, there was many entries. Many entries for that one. But I was on vacay. I didn't see it. That sucks. But that looks clean. Yeah, G looks pretty clean. Now we're up here. It's gone. I mean, if the day gives us the pullback though, that would be the second chance. So you know what? I'm gonna flag this blue because it's not ready, but I want to keep a track. I want to keep track on this because if the daily give us like a small pullback here, we might have a continuous trade on the weekly. So I'm actually not gonna put this here, and I'm also gonna place an I'm also gonna place an alert at 382 because I know this area is gonna be also an area of reversal, especially that it's in line with the previous structure point. Dating at 0.382. Perfect. Excellent. All right, by the way, guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. Don't be shy. I do apologize about the streaming software right now. I was on vacay, didn't have time to look around for a new one. These guys just super. I don't now these days. I used to stream like every day before, you know. Now I only stream like on Tuesday morning and Thursday night, so it's not worth like paying like stupid money for this software. So, all right. So now let's check it out. The wifey's making her shake. I don't know if you guys hear. Okay, let's move on. Use the CHF. We did it. CAD CHF. CAD CHF. Did we talk about CAD CHF? CAD CHF. Yeah, no thank you. NZD GPY. Fuck that shit. Euro NZD. Damn. Alright, so we got a new high here. On Euro NZD. We also, what about the daily? Daily is also bullish, new higher high. All right, so nothing we can do here. The only thing, I mean, like obviously if the weekly gives us a pullback, yeah, but that's not going to be ready now. I mean, we can also have a continuous trade on the weekly if the daily give us like, because we already have like a bearish candle right now. So yeah, you know what? Let's keep an eye on this one. Let's keep an eye on this one. Let's see. Let's see, baby. By the way, guys, do not forget to smash the like button as you're coming in. I'm back from vacay, so the algorithm just doesn't like me. That's what happened when you stop streaming for a little while. Daily G's. Here we go. Sorry, man. ADHD just kicked in. And this live today is going to be a little shorter than usual because I got to run soon. Okay, so now if I'm looking at the 4 hour now, and the reason why I'm placing those lines, guys, is just for visual purposes. It's just so much quicker, you know, flipping time frame to time frame, you know, just, you know, having like just easy look, you know. So well, all right, so weekly bullish, daily bullish, 4 hour bullish, everything looks good here. Actually, everything looks good. This shit's gonna turn green right now. All right, so now let's move on to let's move down to H1, and what the fuck is going on in the chat right now? I'm fine. It's been a while. Yeah, man. It's been a while. I'm from India. Yeah, man. Welcome, India. Welcome, baby. I'm from India. Do you know Hindi? Yeah. No, I don't speak Hindi. No, sorry, bro. No, I'm Canadian, so I do speak French and English. So I do apologize. All right, so let's continue here. All right, so H1. So you definitely want to have the, what's going on here? Dreamy World. Hello, good morning. I love Dreamy. I love that name. Good morning, buddy. All right, let's move on. All right, so daily, H4, everything's bullish right now. So let's take a look at H1 and try to find where we're going to have that switch of structure so we can take this entry. So let's say here. Okay, so basically boom, boom, boom. All right, so we went bearish from there to there. I mean, for people that are new, I'm going to do it slowly. Okay, so basically once price broke under here. I mean, we became bearish. And anything under these two lines is just a bear structure, right? So this is nothing, this is nothing, this is nothing. Now this, I gotta find out. I need to zoom in to see, did we close? Oh yeah. All right, so here, that was the new lower low. So in this case, you know, technically I would switch colors to do this. So I'm gonna do it very slowly just for the new, whoa, just for the new people, so they can understand how to figure out a trend. And this point right here became, at that moment, forget everything's on the right, that became the new H1 lower high. Once price did that, and this candle right here closed above here, now this changed everything. Now this is where we have our switch of structure, and this became our new H1 higher high, and this became our new higher low. I know right now there's people being like, oh yes. So here now we got this new higher high, and here we got this new higher low, right? So obviously when this candle is gonna close under here, that means that H1 flip bearish. Okay. So right now stand by. Let's identify the 30-minute also. And by the way, guys, if you have any request for a pair, please let me know which pair you're looking at. Boom. And boom. All right, so 30-minute is bullish. H1 is bullish for now. And H4 is bullish. Everything is bullish right now. Everything looks good. Something I would really, 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 really like is if we can get like H1. Yeah, if we can get like a small body, small pullback here on H2 and an engulfing candle, I can take this trade. Or I'll wait for H1 to do his thing, do something like, oops, wrong tool here. Or I'll wait for H1 to do something like this. Boom, 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 boom. Break above here, retest, go up, then this is where I'll take my entry. Oh, that new candle just opened up, that new H1. So hold on. So maybe this candle's just creating a bottom wick here. We're gonna might reject, close above here. Next candle is gonna be engulfing. I'm gonna be able to take the trade. Let's go back to EuroCAD because I was waiting for that switch of structure here. Oh yeah, I think we didn't close under, did we? Sweet, sweet Caroline. Bop, bop, bop. I don't know. I'm going crazy. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh, 15-minute gave us the engulfing here. Man, if we weren't that low, I think I would be in with this engulfing on 15-minute. But the problem is we're so low here, and I feel this is going to be a booby trap candle. Gonna have to be patient here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be patient. Abi Patil, no, sorry, bro. Yo, I think you maybe you fall asleep on your copy paste option here. Bro, who the fuck is this? No, I don't know. No. I don't know any Indian traders. Whoa. Hello, God. Moi, je vais aller mettre des portes, là, mais il devrait être correct. Quoi? Tu l'as pas fait? Tu m'as dit que t'allais la faire? Ok. Ok. Ben, ça se peut qu'il reste des affaires, je suis peut-être. Ben, j'attends. Alright. Sorry. The wife was leaving. Okay, so Mr. Indian, please stop copy pasting. That'll be very great. No, the only one I did stream a couple of times back then with Raja, and that's about it. Okay, so let's continue here. Where was I? ADHD, right? All right, so waiting for your cat here. So we'll see what happened. Any other pairs you guys looking at? Let me know. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, because we're about to be done here. Let me just do a quick rundown. Quick rundown. See if we can have any interesting trade. All right, so I'm just gonna look at the weekly very quickly. See where we at. Oh, okay. Man, that is disgusting. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't have a lot of time this morning, so yeah, that's about it. All right, so last chance for your special request, guys. Let me know. What is this? Oh, interesting. Yeah, YouTube is adding some special thing now. Oh well. All right, boys. And by the way, if you have any streaming software to suggest, because yeah, I need to really look into this. Let me see here. Boom, perfect. All right, boys. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate every single one of you that showed up today. I'm gonna be on again on Thursday night for Forex Talk Over Beer. That's gonna be the first time in a long time. This is where we're gonna be enjoying a little bit of time together, cracking up a beer and talking Forex. So I'll see you on Thursday night, 6 p.m. Eastern-ish. Make sure to activate notification. Thank you again. Wishing you an amazing day. Trade safe. Don't do anything stupid. Peace out.